So yeah, what we're doing on this challenge is we have to kill Pamela and Jason on each day. And a different counselor has to do that each time. So we've got 3 Pamelas, 3 Jasons, 6 counselors. It all works out really well. And okay, good. Debbie's actually right by the cave. We're gonna use Debbie for the day 1 Pamela kill. Yep, the wheel will be after this challenge is done, which will hopefully not take too long. Oh, I gotta save whoever this is. Hey Jet, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. So we can't let any counselors die here because all counselors need to be able to do their part in killing. So back to Debbie. I mean, I'll probably have to do a couple resets here because Debbie's gonna fall into the pit. Like she always does. Where's my knife? Jason. Now who's he attacking? Noodles. There we go. Hitless Laura fight. And that doesn't necessarily hold very well outside of this day, but all right, can I make the jump? So far so good. Made it. All right, now we just gotta kill Pamela and make it on the way back. I need a key. That's right, we need a key first. So I'm gonna fall in the pit now. Nope, we made it. Okay. There's a key right here. Oh, like try to combine 2 challenges? I could do that. Assuming they're 2, it's 2 that'll let me combine, but that should definitely work. Need 15 hits here. God, she's so slow. There we go. Debbie's part is done. Assuming she makes it out. Hey Steven, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Disadvantage in Immortal would be so bad. Hey Brawley, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, I do love Contra. It depends on what challenges the wheel gives us after this. Now, I can get a torch and just start passing it back and forth between people. So while Jason is hanging out, well, while he's going to the kids, I'm gonna start trying to get a torch. We got a key. Oh, looks like it's a little late for that. Back up. So now we're gonna go to the right. The game wants to spawn the crow in front of us on the... Yeah, we go to the right, the game spawns the crow in front of us that way, and then we go to the left. We have until 30 seconds before kids start dying. It's doing pretty good. How about yours? Oh, yeah, doing pretty good. Yeah, I don't know, like, did he just assume no one would find it? And I believe there was the little news report in part 3 that talked about how they didn't find any sign of anything. So clearly, if I'm remembering that right, they searched and they couldn't find his shack, even though Ginny and Paul both managed to, or at very least Ginny. Wait, why would I go back to that side of the lake when I could just go to this side of the lake? Because this side of the lake is going to be closer to where I want to be. Ow. Nope, this is the wrong direction. What am I doing? Yeah, we know Jason's going to be on the cave loop now. So we're gonna get the torch, we'll go find whoever's gonna beat Jason on day 1. I shouldn't have grabbed... Oh, that's fine. Actually, I gotta be careful, because if I need to have 3 different counselors beating Pamela, and that means I only have 3 more keys for 2 more counselors. I can't be grabbing extra keys. Because there's only 6 total keys that you can get. We got the one in the cave. We got a randomly placed one on one of the sections of the map. We got the one in the forest. Kind of. Contra's, it's, you're basically defending against aliens that are attacking Earth, a Red Falcon. Alright, so he should be hitting Mark shortly. But Mark is not the counselor I want to be saving. I don't want to... I want to save Mark for, like, a Jason, maybe a Pamela Day 3. So let's get rid of Jason here. Now, who can we give the torch to? Debbie's already done. Debbie, we don't need anything from Debbie. Paul's actually got more health than George right now, so we're gonna pass this torch over to Paul. And I think Paul was right here. Yep. There. Now we leave. We'll kill Jason on day 2. I mean, day 1 here. Let's see, he'll be going through the forest after this, South Forest. So after we kill Jason on day 1, we'll have Debbie and Paul out of the way. George will probably be our day 2 Jason kill. I was actually, the whole reason I wanted to buy a power pad was for that. But from what they told me at the retro stores I went to, you can't, like, it's not something you can just pick buttons for. It only works with specific games. But if I could get like a custom-made one or something, like a dance pad, that could work. Because that's the whole reason I wanted a power pad, is I wanted to play Friday the 13th on a power pad. Hey Prodigious, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yep, the hardest part that I'm running into right now is I'm grabbing too many keys. I need to save keys for the counselors that are fighting Pamela. Hey Vegas, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Well, I know people have, like, hitboxes and stuff, like, for what's pretty, well, not pretty big, but a lot of people in the Super Metroid racing community use those. I can definitely play on emulator. I prefer to use an actual, like, my actual top loader if I can, because I have really weird audio issues where I can't change the levels of audio, so if it's coming out of the desktop, everything is the same. Like, for some reason, it won't give me separate sliders for the volume. Or, like, if it does, I can't hear anything, even though the monitoring is set up the way it's recommended. Yeah, I mean, there's 12 knives, so that's not too bad unless you're trying to avoid them, but the keys you gotta be careful for. And unfortunately, I grabbed an extra key with Chrissy. A rock and roller? Nope, in the first movie it was all Pamela. Alright, so... we are going to take that torch to... We're going to give the torch to Noodles. She's going to go take care of Pamela. Why am I changing? Unfortunately, Jason's going to be attacking Paul shortly. We're probably going to have to switch back to Paul. And then we will... Who do we want? Oh wait, Laura's going to need a key. There's a key right in here. Settle down, Paul. One more zombie kill. Come on, where are they? There we go. Laura's key. I believe there's another key I haven't grabbed in the cave. We'll actually take care of Paul right now. Was trying to see if I could maybe do a day 2 hitless path fight with Paul, but... Yeah, and I mean, in the early draft of Part 3 had Paul, like, the intro to Part 3 was Ginny finding Paul's head in the washing machine, or was it the dryer? She found his head while she was doing laundry at college. So, I mean, it's definitely, you can tell he was supposed to have survived there, otherwise his head wouldn't have been in the, I think it was the dryer. Alright, there we go. Now we're done with Laura. Alright, so George... Oh, and George is the one being attacked. I wonder how quickly can Laura get over here with that torch? I don't want George to take too much passive damage here. And he's going to. Alright, so we used Paul, we used Debbie. Oh, that's actually not bad at all. Oh, I just went to the... I just ended up going to the left. It was so early where I was like, okay, I've got a slow counselor. If I die, she started right next to the cave, I'll just reset. Yeah, the first time you see Jason, he's actually Sackhead. He doesn't wear the hockey mask. He gets that from Shelly in Part 3. 2... 4, 5... 6... So on day 3, we're gonna have Mark and Chrissy left. Come on. Beautiful. If I can notch a couple of these fights in there, I don't have to worry about poor mashing getting me killed on path fights. The rock and roller? Oh, I've never heard of... I don't think I've heard of that one. But if it's a different type of controller and I can get a hold of one, I definitely use it. Like, I know, like, the flight stick I don't think would work. Actually, maybe I could try the flight stick. Maybe there's a way to work that for this. And there's that one that's got, like, the weird... I don't know what it's called. It's got, like, the inverted D-pad. And it's got a turbo button. Alright, this way. Hurry up, George. He's right here. Got him. Awesome. It's so hard to keep up with him on this stretch, but I'm like, I gotta keep moving. The light zapper could be interesting. Actually, Mark is so close. I'm pretty sure there's still a key in here. There is. All right, now I just need a knife. Maybe the vitamin over this way. I said the vitamin over this way. There's the vitamin. All right. And the knife. All right, we need 15 hits here. Yep. The max, that's the name of it. Yeah, I don't have a max. All right, 10 hits to go. It's gonna be a triple, double, single, double. Goes 2, 3, 2, 1. Missed. 2. Uh-oh. Baited. Alright, so now we've got the pitchfork, and I'm hoping I can sneak this over to Chrissy. I cannot right now. Who has my... Oh, I'm not worried about that. We're just gonna go get the kids. Hey, sweetie, how's it going? Good. So let me get in the cabin here quick. I'm rowing a boat. Hey, how are you? Are you ready to go to bed? Yeah. You want to say hi? Hi. She is currently picking out a stuffed animal. Don't tear through the bin. Oh, she found a pink unicorn. I wouldn't put that in the microwave unless we know for sure. It is. Does it say it on the tag? Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing if you put a stuffed animal that's not intended for the microwave in the microwave, you're just asking to start a fire. Alright, what am I doing right now? Aside from hitting Jason with a couple rocks. Got him. Oh, yep, yeah, Lorelai, she had kidney disease. They gave her... She was diagnosed when she was 15, and they said she had about 2 years left, and she made it to almost 20. And then, Zelda was 20 years, 2 months, and 2 days. She had kidney disease and heart failure. And then my wife's cat, Carly, hers was she was doing everything with her was physically great, except she had, like, her eye started caving in, and they basically told us it was effectively a ticking time bomb, and if it ruptured, she was going to be in a lot of pain, and we just have to take her to the emergency vet, and it was over. And they said, you know, it's gonna happen, and it's for her sake, we wouldn't judge you if you made the decision to do that now. Yakigaru, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I remember what day it is. Sort of. Mark is way over there. What route is Jason on right now? Thanks for the good luck. We're gonna try to bring Chrissy that pitchfork. Because she's the only one left that has to do anything, and she's the final girl, so she should be the one to finish Jason. Alright. Don't oh wait, no, I already picked up that knife. We're fine. Yeah, I think he was by the cave before, but just in case, I guess I might as well just hang out here. No matter what, if he's in the cave or the forest, he always comes right here. He'll always attack the kids from the left side of the lake, and he'll leave the kids from the right side of the lake. So we're just gonna hang out here. Hopefully we hear a cabin buzzer. And if we don't, it takes him about a minute 55 to loop around. Say, where's the zombies? I think that's nice. I can have a free hand, only need one hand for this. My very loud chair. Some good water. Yeah, the pitchfork is awesome. I don't get it very much, but I always enjoy it when I do. Stupid chair, why do you squeak? Okay, Jason, this is getting ridiculous. Alright, so we're gonna scroll the screen a little bit to the left. The game's gonna try to put the crow in. I said the game is gonna put the crow in front of it. Where is my crow? There it is. I've never seen the crow take that long to show up before. I was about to just start going, because the kids will start dying at 30 seconds, and we don't want that. And I still have no... Actually, I could get a quick look at the map, and that would tell me which route he was on. Or he might attack someone right away. Because I'd like to just follow him at this point. I think that's one more. Nope, it wasn't. Oh, oil. Look, I think I've got some WD-40 or something around here. Yeah, the crow knew what I was. The crow knew it was being used and manipulated to avoid having zombies and Jason spawn. Okay, so he was on the cave last time. He's on the forest this time. He's got his toothbrush. We've got a pitchfork. I think I have the advantage here. Hey, and Turbulent, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. So yeah, now we just follow him into the South Forest. One more battle, and he's toast. If I remember to throw the pitchfork. I'm hitting B too early before I'm done with my dodge, so it's not registering the button press. Come on. There we go. There we go. And it is done. The first official run of the full participation challenge is complete.